Good afternoon. I actually have a question about the vaccination campaign. We're still hearing from people who say that they're trying to move up their appointments for their elderly parents, for instance, and they're unable to. Meanwhile, we're still seeing long lines at the walk-in clinics and younger people getting their vaccines before some people in their 70s and 80s. What is going on? Why isn't this being fixed?
Well, I think we fixed a lot of those problems in the last 3 days. Bernard not fixed the thing that you need to know, and I think it's important for the people to know that the biggest issue that we're solving right now is that unfortunately, when people register either themselves or through the vaccination site at the first, not all the information that was necessary was either complete or wrongly entered. Okay, so when we need to contact those people, the system, when they register themselves for the second dose, the system make a decision. If they cannot be sure it's them, it will prefer not to register them for the second dose. You understand? Because we don't want to send a confirmation to the wrong person. So, and this is the reason that we're saying, okay, if we cannot recognize you because we don't have the right phone number or the right email address or whatever information, we prefer that you come in person to the site to make those corrections because we want to see you, because we don't want to send that information to somebody that could take that information, right? So that's the issue that we have. Now, how many of those criteria do the system, the algorithm, verify? We had, I think, maybe 7 or 8 of them, and we have reduced the number of algorithm in the last 2 days. And now we think that, and those changes need to be done at night, so we cannot do them during the day. Just today, another 100,000 person today have changed their appointment, which is good. So it means that, you remember the first day we had about 40,000 on Monday. We went to close to 100, and today I'm being told we're moving in over 100,000. So it's being solved, but unfortunately, and I'm very disappointed that people have to wait, but the best solution until we correct that will mean that people, I would rather somebody goes for a non-appointment, without appointment, wait a bit, but make sure that he has his second dose. That's the problem that we need. And we're learning from that we will find a way over the next few days, because we still have 3 weeks of appointment for younger people, to make sure that we find another way to correct than coming on site. But we will talk about that next week.
So the frustration and the confusion that this led to, and the fact that, you know, some people in their 60s say got their second dose while some people in their 80s are still waiting. What is your answer to that? Are you just saying we'll wait a couple of days until we figure out these technical issues?
No, I would, what we've said, the best way, because sometimes the problem is so small, it can be just a wrong phone number. And if you're patient enough, because we've added phone operator. We've added a lot of them in the last few days. The best thing is to phone and say, I'm not able to answer. Can you check if there is, what is the problem? Is it my phone number? Is it my email address? But I would say, even if you're being held by a younger person, because that's sometimes a question of how to work on the computer, I would say the best way is to go directly at the vaccination site where you were vaccinated. Go there, and when we will correct the information to make sure it's you, then, I mean, 99% of the chance that you'll be able to have that second dose at that time, because we will replace your appointment. So that's the reason we're saying the best way for those, instead of waiting, that because even if we correct the computer, if we correct the problem in the software, at one point, if this is not the right phone number, we will not send to unknown people the information. You understand what I'm saying? So.
Thank you.